Have you ever thought about why people are rich and why people are poor? Have you ever thought about why someone is rich and wealthy and why someone is broke and struggling? Have you ever thought about why someone is financially thriving and the other one is financially struggling? And have you ever thought about why someone is abundance mindset and someone is a scarcity mindset? I remember one of my mentors, but he passed away a long time ago, and it was Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor used to say about this: those people who struggle with money are the one who constantly thinking about money. Those people that think about this, this is so weird. He said rich and wealthy people, they never think about money. They don't worry about money. Their concern is not money. Why? Because they have made of big, but they have plenty of it, right? So the main concern is how can I serve people more and how can I buy back my time? Think about this. Why do rich people, rich and wealthy people, maybe young or old, it doesn't matter, but why do they have a personal chef? Why do they have a house manager? Or why do they have their own gardener? Or why do they pay someone to wash their cars? Why do they pay someone to lawn their own lawn, right? Why do they pay someone to literally clean their clothes? Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a second. And you meet someone who is broke, poor, and struggling, who wants to do everything for himself. He wants to cook for himself. He wants to wash his own clothes. He wants to wash his own car if he or she has one. He wants to clean his own house or her house. He wants to do everything by himself or by herself, literally, right? And sometimes it bothers me off. I remember one of a guy called Myron Golden. He said, "Listen, you want to be a millionaire, and yet you wash your own car. You want to be a millionaire, and yet you cut your own grass." He said, "Stop doing that. Pay someone $5 or $10 and get it off the way." And to me, that was so liberating, right? And I began implementing that. Go in there and hustle, make money, make $50 a day, make $100 a day, make make $30 a day. Doesn't matter really. And come home and then hire someone to literally wash my clothes. Since I don't have a mini washing machine, so I got to pay someone to wash my clothes and pay him $10 and tip him $5 on top. And then I started doing it again. I started hiring people to literally clean my garden, to cut my own grass. And I saw it so frustrating. It is sorry, it is not frustrating at all. It was so good to a point that I decided, let me live my life this way. Let me live my life this way, no matter what. Right? And I actually came to understand what Bob Proctor said to me the first time. Where he said the rich people focus on how they can add more service, how they can add more value. If they're in customer, if they're in business, how can they serve more people in business? How can they have more time freedom? How can they have money freedom? How can they have location freedom, right? How can they do what they love and yet have all the time back by themselves, right? They can have time to spend with their family. They have time to spend with their children. They have time to travel the world. They have time to do literally everything that they want to. That is so good. And I decided to let me borrow that belief, let me borrow that mindset, and let me ingrain it in my psyche that it can happen to me. If it can happen to Bob Proctor, if it can happen to Horton Burks, it can definitely work for me. And for sure, I trusted and I believed it. I ingrained my psyche, and I'm willing to work it. So, thank you for tuning in, guys. See you tomorrow in the next video. Thank you. Peace out.